Good day, and welcome for joining me for another episode of the Margin Max Minute. I'm so grateful that you've joined me today. I want to address the idea of being a fit professional and just what that means. Really, it talks about individuals that are professionals in some aspect of their life, but are also trying to create their best life by being healthy in mind, body, and spirit. Today, I want to reference a book that some friends asked me to read, and I found it quite thought-provoking. It's called Outlive, The Science and Art of Longevity by 𝗣𝒂𝒖𝒍, an MD, with Bill Gifford. And I'm going to cite just a couple things from it today. The first one, in his idea behind exercise is what matters, he says on page 217, more than any other tactical domain we discuss in this book, exercise has the greatest power to determine how you will live out the rest of your life. There are reams of data supporting the notion that even a fairly minimal amount of exercise can lengthen your life by several years. It delays the onset of chronic diseases pretty much across the board, but it is also amazingly effective at extending and improving health span. Taking a break there, the author describes health span really as the quality of your life. In other words, you want to keep the best absolute quality as long as you can so that you can enjoy the fruits of your hard labor in whatever it is you do. Not only does exercise reverse physical decline, which I suppose is somewhat obvious, but it can slow or reverse cognitive decline as well. In other words, why wouldn't we exercise? Today, the call to action for you is to determine what exactly you want to get going, even minimal activity. Think movement, as the author points out, rather than worrying about great reams of exercise data. Just get moving and it will do amazing things for you. One more quick passage from page 218. It's obviously not a revelation that exercise is good for you. So is chicken soup if you've had a sore throat. But not many people realize how profound its effects really are. Study after study has found that regular exercisers live as much as a decade longer than sedentary people. Not only do habitual runners and cyclists tend to live longer, but they stay in a better health state with less morbidity from causes related to metabolic dysfunction. For those who are not habitual exercisers yet, you're still in luck. The benefit of exercise begin with any amount of activity north of zero, even brisk walking, and go from there. Just as almost any diet represents a vast improvement over eating only junk food, almost any exercise is better than remaining sedentary. So, to be a fit professional and really get after in all aspects of your life, the message today is start doing something. If you're doing something already, good for you. Stay consistent. Be sure to get that recovery too. Until next week, I'm so glad you've joined me for this episode of the Margin Max Minute, and I look forward to visiting with you again next week. With that, it's time to get to work.